Well, for a good job, you need at least a high school diploma and preferably much more than that. Some TUSD students will be ending their high school careers without that critical piece of paper, but they still want the privilege of walking at graduation with their classmates. Our Craig Smith is at Tucson High School with his Not on Your Side Education Watch. Craig, why do they feel entitled to walk if they didn't meet the requirements?
Well, you know, the students we talked to are from here at Tucson High School. They say they passed all of their regular coursework. They simply could not pass the math portion of that standardized Ames test that is part of the state requirement for graduation. Now, they say they are confident they will be able to meet that requirement later, so they believe they should be allowed to walk at graduation.
To students, walking at graduation is an experience they say they'll remember for life.
Let the seniors walk.
That's why these students were walking in front of TUSD headquarters this morning. They say they finished their courses with passing grades, with one crucial exception. They did not pass the math portion of Ames, the standardized test the state requires to graduate.
What do you say to the folks who said, well, if you don't meet all the requirements, Ames included, you didn't really make it, you didn't really earn the right to walk?
Well, I don't agree with that, because if we passed all our classes, we have A's and B's. We passed every other Ames except for math. Even if it's for that little bit of percentage that we needed to pass the Ames, we should still be able to graduate. We're not saying give me the diploma. We don't want that. We want to walk.
The students say they will qualify for their diplomas when they retake Ames. But TUSD says by the time a student's near graduation, they've already had plenty of chances.
For the class of 2012, this particular class that we're talking about, they've had 5 chances to take Ames and pass Ames. And the whole time during this, I mean, parents have been made aware that this is a requirement to pass that to be able to graduate. We understand, of course, some students aren't going to do as well as others, so the district offers mentoring and tutoring year-round for free to try to help and identify and help those students who need that extra bit of tutoring to get through this.
Students complained that the tutoring did not reflect what they saw on the test. Last year, the board agreed to let students walk at graduation if they passed everything but Ames. Board member Adelita Grijalva put a vote on Tuesday's agenda to decide if they'll offer that waiver again. But time is tight. Graduations start the next day.
Now, even though we met just 4 students today, it's reasonable to assume there are many more students in this sort of bind throughout TUSD. Now, we really don't have the number of students who are caught in this situation. TUSD says it is still pulling together those figures.
Craig, what was the argument for waiving the rule the last time, and would that same argument apply this go-round?
Well, it had to do with how well parents and students understood something called augmentation, which allowed them to prop up a low Ames score with high performance in other parts of their academic work. Now, that was meant to be, that at that time, that was said to be a one-time waiver, but now they're going to decide whether there'll be another waiver.
All right, Craig, thanks.